Zdravo Sivima, howdy people, welcome to another edition here on Beks blog. So today is another discussion day. Guys, the first day that I got to Belgrade, I think the second day, someone offered to take us out, and so when we got to the bus stop, then I saw this fine Serbian old lady, and guess what? She was smoking. Hey, at that very moment I was like, this is not my country. This is not Ghana. This is not Ghana. So guys, today we are going to be discussing the cultural differences between Ghana and Serbia. Yes. Stay with me. It's
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
okay guys, so let's get right into the video. Number one, smoking is normal. Drinking is equally normal. Yes, so I come from a country where smoking is not like culturally accepted. It is not allowed to be smoking. And to the extent that the truth is, if an old lady in Ghana sees like me, youngster, smoking in Ghana, it doesn't matter where, like whether your family is she's my grandma or she's not my grandma, she has every right to pick up a cane from one corner where she finds it and discipline me. Yes, that's how it works. So like we believe that everybody, like a baby is for the society, so you cannot have, like, no one will allow you to mess up with, like, thinking that. And so because it's not culturally allowed, like old women, like old men, old women, when they see even weed and young guys, like if you're cigarettes, you can't smoke in public, you have to do it in private. Because like if the people see you in public smoking, they're going to literally like ridicule you, like you're sort of like as in you're not even you're not a good sort like child or something. Like they actually discriminate like against those people. Like you're not even going to have like good dignity in the society if you smoke, honestly. And so to come to Belgrade and old women are smoking, old men are smoking, young people are smoking, this is good. This is good. Like this is this is really was like a get shock to me. Like this is really something else, guys. Yeah, but it's a cultural difference, so yeah, that's fine. And the drinking is normal. The drinking is normal. More alcohol every time. Okay, yeah, they drink in Ghana, but of course, if you literally overdrink, most often than not, if you overdrink, you're regarded as a drunkard. People don't really trust you to do things for them because like you drink, and society don't really like respect people who are into those things. So yeah, of course, there are alcoholic drinks in Ghana. You can drink like, but like you are regarded as a good girl or sort of like a good child if you are not into those things. Like those people who do that, they are seen as like a sort of, that's the whole thing. But like this place, it's a normal, Serbia is a normal rule. It's a normal rule. And so yeah, that's the number one cultural difference. Cultural difference number two. Salty food. Okay, let's talk about the food aspect. So Serbians like salt. Is that like, I don't know if it's that bad, but like they love salt to the extent that when we came here initially they gave us food and we feel like it's salty. All my friends are complaining that this food is salty, and then you see a Serbian like pick up a meal and then extra salt, and I feel like, oh, relax guys, relax. Oh, they really love salt. Another one too, they love eating meat a lot, to the extent that like meat is literally, it could be a whole meal. Like meat, it's a whole meal here. Yeah, it's normal. And then another thing too with the food is that like sour taste food is what is actually nice for them. And as for us, we like what you call this, like spicy. We Ghanaians, we like spicy, like, I don't know how to describe, like, we don't want sour taste. So, like, first time, like, for instance, when I tasted salmon, it was like, salmon has that sour taste. I was like, oh, okay. So it's like, now that I'm really good, like, I've got used to it, and I've come to like it a lot. Like, first time I tasted, I was like, ooh, this is like, but like, my friends are like, yeah, this is dope, because like, they really love the sour taste. We don't like sour food. Like, yeah, Ghanaians don't like sour food. And then another thing to the food is that every time bread. Ah, we only eat in Ghana. We only eat bread in the morning. That is if you are using it for breakfast. Within the course of the day, you won't serve bread to anybody like that. I see as like a meal, a whole meal. But like here, Serbia, you just have like a whole meal, bread and then meat with vegetables packed up in like, yeah, and it's a whole meal. In my country, it's not like that too. We eat full meals. Like, for instance, if you serve me in the afternoon, you have to give me like rice with chicken with plus stew. That is like a whole meal. But like, yeah, it's different. And I think one thing I also noticed is that like you hardly would the servants would serve rice with just like meat, like no stew, like, or maybe combination potato, the mashed potatoes. I just, we don't eat mashed potatoes in Ghana. It's not a cultural food in Ghana. So mashed potatoes, like for instance, if I am eating something like carbohydrate, I want like something to go like stew prepared by it, or maybe I'm eating with soup or something. I feel comfortable that way before maybe my protein food will come. But like Serbians will only serve potatoes, and then maybe they'll give you the soup, like the types of soup. That's the chorba and then the supa. The chorba is a bit heavier and the soup is not. Oh God, in Ghana we have just one type of soup. You know, the soup is heavier. Like what you call the chopper. Like, but ours, it has tomatoes, it has onions, it has what do you call it? Oh, garden eggs. It has all the ingredients. It has meat, it has fish. Like our soups are heavily made. If you take the soup, I'm sure if a Serbian takes a Ghanaian soup, they'll be full at once. But as for the bread thing, guys, you guys are good at it. You love bread. Serbians like bread a lot. I personally don't. I'm not a fan of bread. But like, yeah, I think ever since I came here, I had to manage to be able to eat like the bread, because it's literally like a normal every time in the morning, the afternoon, the evening, serving food with bread. Sometimes people are eating the bread and the soup. Like, that's my first time encountering like such a situation. Like, yeah, honestly, or like, okay, this is nice. I haven't tried eating the bread with the soup. I don't think I can cook with that, but like, yeah, it's a normal one. Yeah, so like, yeah. There we go. Okay, cultural difference number 3. Love on the street. Love on the street. Chopping love on the street. Okay, so in Serbia here, you'll find two very nice an old man and an old woman. They'll be holding hands on the street, like they'll be speaking to each other, and like laughing. And then if you see the youngsters too, they are kissing on the you know, they are kissing at the bus stop. Oh God, it doesn't happen like that in Ghana, because if you do that, I tell society will assemble like, and that's looking at you. If somebody gets to just slap you left, right, and they don't mind cautioning you, can you get inside and do that? It's like, why would you be doing this on the streets? But here it's so normal. Actually, I'm for that one. As for love on the streets, why not? Yeah, like it's in the me one, because I love to see it. I just unfortunate that it doesn't happen like so often in Ghana. That is why I think I might not go back to Ghana again. Ha ha ha. Cultural shock number 4. So this is the day that I went out, and then a lady fell. It's a young lady. She was, I think, climbing, and she was passing, and then unfortunately there was a heap of snow in front of her. She didn't see it, and so she crossed it and she fell. And I saw her, I was immediately going to help her. Then there was 2 guys like in front of me. They were standing there doing that, like, okay. So I was like, when I got to close to the guys, I'm like, okay, relax. why are they not even helping her? So she stood up and she left. And I was like, who. Serbians are fond of minding their business, guys. Like I mentioned this before in my previous videos. Serbians love to mind their business. Is that bad? So like somebody could be picking, but I think pickpocket is also common here. Pickpockets in you, and then someone will see it and will not tell you. It's not their business now. What do they like? It's not your business. So like, yeah, that one there is no good. You push change. Okay, another thing has to do with the age thing. So it's normal for a Serbian to ask you, how are you? What's your name? Where do you come from? What is your age? Introduction. Always they will add an age to it. In my country, especially with guys approaching women, you do not ask them of their age. It's not culturally accepted. But I get that vibe a lot from both guys, women, and all that. But yeah. So, but especially with guys, when they ask me of my age, I don't feel comfortable. Mostly, I would just tell them it's not like that in my country. You can't ask a woman of her age. So yeah, even though it's normal here, I beg those who have been asking me of my age, please stop, because it's not culturally accepted in my society. I accept it like that. Even though most likely that will be older than you, because the African women, we are fine. But if I tell you my age, it was shock, yeah. It was shock, yeah. But it's not allowed. So just don't ask my age, okay? Thank you. Okay, another thing too is that my last point, I think. So when we came here initially, there were times that we go out and then, for instance, you are seeking help from people, especially the young youth. Look, I noticed this, the majority of the Serbian youth know how to speak English. If not excellently, but like they are okay, they can understand you. But like you approach them and they tell you, you know English? They're like, no, I don't know English. Like, how can you tell me in English that you don't know English while I am asking you in English? How did you get to hear what I was saying? So I realized one thing, that I think they know, but they don't want to speak it to you. Yeah, that's what I saw. And as for the old people, I think few of them are good with English, and I think mostly when they do know the English, they're really like happy to talk to you, like sometimes, yeah, to have a communication in it, or to try and see if they can talk to you in Serbian. And if you know a little bit of Serbian, they are really happy like talking to you. I think that's what I saw with the old people. But you know, people like, also, you know, the person is new, so why would you be pretending as if you can't speak English while you can speak English? What will you gain from that? What will you gain from that? Stop it. I want to appreciate you for taking time and watching this video. You know, I love you with Beks blog. Kindly subscribe and like the video.